Quick one again. I like to have those quick live streams today. They're they're nice, very useful. I can just work on some feature, and it's almost like I do one thing now, I will do another one later. Yeah, it's a good useful pattern. Not just like those really, really, really extremely long live streams. Maybe I should do that. There's this guy that does similar thing as I do. It's like using like 50 or maybe 4 actually. Yeah, okay, whatever. It doesn't make much difference, to be honest. You can have like 10 agents and maybe they will improve a bit. You still have to... The thing is, like, most of the channels that do what I do, I mean, no, maybe not most of, but a lot of the discussion is about the more code you write, the more features you create, the better. And I don't think like this is actually how it is. I personally think that the more you think about your projects is like thinking about your project is much better than writing code often. Writing code is a tool to get there. And you should like when you build stuff, you first should plan and then build it. And also maybe I'm actually talking about out of my ass, because quite recently I do much less planning and much more code writing or AI vibe coding and stuff. Yeah, let's go to Discord and just copy the channel link so everyone can... 10 new messages. There is stuff going on. Hello, just building a stuff, adding more agents to that link I sent above. How about you? Okay, so you're adding more agents. Good. Dij. I'm good too. I'm exploring AI agent stuff along with with my exams. Exams are scary. Not like the nightmare, like a nightmare. Hey guys, what's popping? Maybe not pooping. Good luck with your exams. Let me know if you need help. Thank you so much. Yeah, nice. Like, people are talking. Looks like Roman Polanski. Not much, just vibe coding. Lol, people are working here. Zeno, he's a capable dude. Do you have MD's updater after commits or your Claude MD? Try to tell Claude to update all MDs every time. Ooh. If you giving those agents too many tasks, they sweat a lot, Maybe it's not good actually, or sometimes to give them too many things. I think we forget all the times about what? Using translations in code that is written. Let's add project rules where one of them say that anytime we add any text to the page, it should add it to translation files. I think this is something that even my poor Grok can do. Translation files, and not only to translation files, and also I18 should I18 is a library for translations, front-end library, be applied, yeah, something like that. CD backend, Python manage by run server, and the CD web npm dev. Yeah, go, yeah. back at work. So also I had some updates from my buddy who is using this app. He's my first user, and he's someone who requested this and gave me idea. So today some people were asking me, where do you get ideas for your projects? And one of my answers was, I just get them from my buddy, or like from, I ask people, okay, what are you building? What interests you? I actually have recently I started telling people, yeah, I have an agency, I'm building stuff. I have people, because there is a YouTube channel, people keep on calling me all the time, oh yeah, they are looking for jobs and stuff. So I started talking about that I have a team and I have people who can build stuff. And they just give me oh yeah, that's a good idea, we could have this law thing that could work, generate contracts. That's one guy. Someone else, what was the other neighbor? There was so that was my friend, but I had a neighbor. He actually had something about solar stuff before. He had this business actually, but didn't really work out. Yeah, I've got people who have ideas, that just need stuff building. So yeah, the ideas, start talking to people that you can do stuff, and they will be telling you, oh, did you think about building this? And yeah, and sometimes they have good ideas, sometimes they will give you a great ideas. Shreyas, yeah, good to see you, Shreyas. We talked before, yes. Ooh, what's broken here? Okay, I think that's my AI agent still working on it, I hope. Yeah, I think it's still implementing. Hey there. How are you, Shreyas? Good. Okay, are we? Yeah, we need to fix that. Usually when my AI agent is adding the translations, it messes them up, all the time. He messes them so many times. Failed to parse JSON file, invalid JSON syntax, found at position 43448. Yeah, we'll check that in a minute. Doing great. Glad you got my name right now. Yeah, no, yeah, great. Me too. Yeah, I'm glad I got your name right. How are you doing? Hello. Yeah, I'm doing well. I mean, currently I'm kind of interviewing a couple of places, so I might go to a job soon. I think it's my interviews this time they don't go so well. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm kind of I'm much more interested now in building projects. I'm not really that interested in learning React basics and stuff. I don't really care about that stuff. And then they're asking those things all the time. So I should maybe be hard. If I was really that interested in getting a job, I should probably do basics. But I'm not really doing that. I'm kind of lazy with that. And yesterday, when I was trying to do some algorithms and data structures, boy, this is the most boring stuff. And you know what I realized? Bright made YouTube copied your idea. What's my idea? Which idea did he copy? I will sue the bastard. No, that's okay. Bridge mind. Yeah, I think he did it before me. He's on day 144, and I'm only on day 91. Yeah, he's way ahead of me. But the thing is, I think he's building his channel for a bit longer than I do. What's his oldest video? So more than a year. So he was doing a live streams and stuff earlier. Yeah, good. I think he's an interesting channel. Don't subscribe to him, obviously. But interesting channel, I must say. I was actually I never watched too long because obviously this is some of those channels are 100% AI and stuff, and this is obviously useful skill. I'm kind of yeah, because I've been working on code. I think for button. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. How are you managing content in I8N, like for button. I just give it to AI. I'm just telling I want to add a button with text, and it just kind of does it. The thing is like this. I used to think much more about that, and now I just don't care too much. Button names, basically. Yeah, I just like look at the page and see if I like the name, but button name. I think like, yeah, obviously you could actually think a bit more about, you know, what's your naming conventions and stuff for that. But I feel like that's, yeah, I think it's fine. You know, I'm not managing that stuff. You know, I'm not really building any proper solutions for translations. I just told it to my AI agent to do AI 18, yeah, and it seems to be doing that, and it does like some sort of format it likes, and I don't really care too much. It's like, you know, you just worry about that. This is like stuff that is, I feel like sometimes thinking about, and I remember on projects I spent many hours thinking how to best, you know, structure my translations, and I refactored that stuff as well. And like, what a waste of time. Like refactoring your translation, Jason, like seriously, so unnecessary. Or at least this is what I think, you know. It's more, this should work. Oh, sorry, my body is calling me. Halo? Zacząłem live streama, więc gadam z moimi internautami. Dobra, to zadzwonię jutro, ok? Możemy... A nie, jutro mam interview z tym, z Googlem. Pojutrze mogę zadzwonić. Dobra, cześć. Yeah, that's Rafał, who I'm working with on this app. But yeah, that's the answer to Hashavar. Yes, I hope this is, or Hashavard. Go to channel. Maybe it's gonna be a name. Okay. Hashavardhan Konisa. Hashavardhan Konisa. Right? Harsha. Okay, Harsha. Yeah. I forgot the R. Yeah, so like managing translations is not really my thing that I worry too much about. Just like I let AI, like if anything is, if AI is good for anything, like it's good for, it should be used for that kind of stuff, you know, like just managing where your translations will go. And other than that, you know, probably it's decent for many things, obviously, but you know, if it's something like menial like this, I don't want to even look into this stuff. Should be AI that is, you know, that's why we have AI, I guess, to deal with your translations and stuff. Yeah, 7 people. Nice number. Make sure to subscribe. It's 1140. So soon I will have 1150. I just need 10 more. Which languages you are usually target for I18? Currently I have I have Polish, English, which are my main languages. I have Danish because you know, my body is in Denmark, and I have German. But both Danish and German are very AI created. So I would have to like with English and Polish, like somewhere at the, like I'm just kind of sometimes reading them and thinking like, oh, is it right? Although I'm not really changing them too much. Oh, are you like, what's here? What is happening here to my Copilot? I think it's getting it's sweating a lot, you know. Copilot is getting really tired. Yeah, I can't work anymore, dude. Boss, can I rest a bit? You know, that's actually Grok all the time, you know. When he gives a task to Grok and it's a bit longer than just like a, you know, changing a title somewhere, if it's something a bit more complex, he will really quickly tire and like, oh, can I rest now? I've been working on this task for too long. Can I rest? Okay, but build, yeah. No problem. Do it, my friend. My lovely Grok. Run the command. Make it work. And again, like, and stop introducing. Grok, please stop introducing. But this is more Copilot, I think. No, I'm not gonna thanks for suggesting. This is again for Harsha. The thing is, I have my setup that I'm kind of happy with. I don't want to be like spending too much time now on changing my tools. Like, I think if you have a tool that you think works for you, I don't really see too much use in tinkering with that, just like, oh, there's a new model, there's a anti-gravity now is out, just use anti-gravity. But like that, I would have to like shift everything that I have to other thing. And I don't know, I'm happy with my setup here. Do you think we can trust AI for building a web applications? What a hard question, my friend. Zmo. Is it Zimo Gamer? Zimo Gamer. Can we trust AI building our apps? This is really like, this is a hard one, because depending like what you want to trust it with, because basically the question also was before, can we trust people to build applications? And not always, people would make flawed applications. And there were, vulnerabilities, the code wasn't working, there was breaking, deleting things. So before we had people actually implementing some stuff. Now, now when AI does it, it does it worst most of sometimes, not like in individual places, like when it's like, for example, it does this better than I do. But sometimes it's not gonna worry too much about security maybe and stuff like that. So can you trust AI? I think like to some point, I think you should still be the person who is driving the AI. And you are not just giving your AI, prompts, build me up, and you just assume that it's gonna work as you want it. So yeah, I think like you can trust it's a limited trust that you should have to your AI agent, and you should like, the more you watch his hands, basically, the more you look into what your AI agent is doing and giving you and producing for you, the better in the end you will be, because. Yeah, the AI agent, it's like, people make mistakes, but, when AI agent makes you 10 times a developer, 10x, so you create 10x things, you create 10x problems, 10x errors. I wish I recorded that. That would be a nice short. But yeah, like, so whether you can trust AI or not, like the question is, can you trust the code, or can you trust like inexperienced people to build the thing? Yeah, we just build them, and then we have to test them, and then we have to say if we are happy with the output, and if we are ready to give it to people, and if the customers are ready to pay for that. But yeah, there's lots of really shitty applications. There's lots of really shitty software, and before, the shitty software was built by people. Now it's more increasingly being built by AI and people people and the AI. So yeah, that's probably my answer. I don't know if I answered your question, Zimo, but Zimo Gamer, but I think I answered some sort of question. I mean, like, AI is good. It's a tool. Can you trust all the tools? When you work in your garden with a hammer, can you 100% trust your hammer? Maybe you'll hit your finger while, hammering a nail. Yeah, so that's limited trust, be careful with things. Be careful with your tools, how you use them. Yeah, I wish I recorded that part. I was just flying. I was so great. Okay, let's see actually. I think it refactored stuff. Okay, I can see that this is a problem I still have. Okay, so let's see what's the problem here. I think my price plans are not being displayed. Yes. Okay, so it's my on my payment plans. Is this like a page name? Plans, no. Product, no. Payment. No. Pricing page. On my pricing page, I'm getting this error now. It's like half of my prompts are, I'm getting this error now. It used to be like I had to read this error and look if it makes sense, and now it's me complaining to my AI agent. I pay you, so you have to worry about errors now. So we are obviously getting this error now on subscription plans. So my endpoint for subscription plans gets us what? No. I'm getting error now about subscription plans. They're not displaying on the page, and also so the request is coming back with no response. Actually, this doesn't respond. Obviously it's expecting some sort of generate IT. What's this? Google APIs internal. What the hell is this? I think this is YouTube. Okay, so this is YouTube stuff. Sorry, Google stuff. Google APIs. Okay, that's fine. So this one on this call comes back without. What's the error here actually? Is this can we check? Yeah. Failed. Oh, this is the error actually. What's the error here? Come on, can I copy this bit? Yeah, okay. Did I write which one is it? This call for subscribe plans gets me this error. Error connection refused. Yeah, okay, it will probably know what to do with it. It looks very standard for Django. So my backend is on Django, and make sure to subscribe. It's so nice when you do that. Who wouldn't like to subscribe to my channel? Yeah, or join the Discord channel. The Discord channel is even funnier. It's more fun, actually more useful for some people, because what you can do on my Discord channel, you can join some projects, and I hope we will make some freaking fun and interesting projects together. So we will actually try to do that. We'll see how capable bunch we are together, together forever. So there's a form on my Discord channel if you want to join, and I think that's very, very cool actually. So if you go to Discord, if you join this channel, you can go to the top of the chat. Oh, where's me? Is tab useful for anything? So no, Discord doesn't work today. Okay, now it works. So I had to, and you can go here at the top of the Ogólny, which is the main probably, or the general, yes. And there's a link to Google form, and you can say, okay, this is me. I'm that guy. I like to do those things. I'm good at those things. I have this much experience. That's where I am. This is my time zone. I would like to work on this kind of projects, and maybe I will get some projects for you. I'll try to assign you to some projects, and I'll try to help you and the team, like if there's a team, to get to the finish line. Maybe we'll build it, maybe we'll release it, maybe we'll make $10 billion. Who knows? Or maybe not. Obviously, maybe not is more likely usually, but if we put enough work and effort and we try, and we make build. Oh, I can see that my wife is coming back. My lovely, sexy wife is coming back. So yeah, that's why the Discord is good. Don't use MDS. What's MDS? Do you have MDs? Oh, MDs. Okay. Updater after commits. Okay, that's, yeah, as you know. I actually, like, there's quite a lot of stuff I don't understand about AI coding. It's a new thing. I'm just trying to use as a support mostly. Although, yeah, this here on this project I'm doing it quite a lot. Hey, hey.
Przepraszam, ale muszę to znaleźć.
Spoko.
Ale mój już zajęty.
Yeah, we have a dramatic shortage of desk space in my office, and my wife keeps on putting everything everywhere. That's a beauty of having a lovely wife, you know. Does a lovely stuff, but then she takes my space. She takes my table space. So, you know, it's having a family is always a balancing act. You get some good stuff, and then you have to sacrifice your desk space for that. Yeah, I think my AI, like, Grok is actually slowest one out of them. Although I like it. I think the output is pretty good from the Grok. Although maybe this is a hard task for him. He might struggle on that. And I stopped using Claude Opus because it's just burning my credit. So, yeah. And someone will probably now tell me that you should be using this or that agent, and like by applying for this through this website you will get more credits, and I don't care. It's not like because I don't really see so much advantage in one model above the other one. You know, it's just like mostly they're decent, and the more I actually look into them, and whichever, doesn't matter, the more I don't like some of the stuff it does. But also I know that whenever I'm doing stuff, I don't like some stuff that I do, some solutions that I do, so maybe that's fine. Oh, yeah, Claude. Sorry, the Grok just woke up. He says like, hello, good to see you again. GPT, verbose, Claude, quality for me. Yeah, okay. I thought like also the Grok models may be bit on the verbose side. Claude, yeah, I personally think like, yes, I like Claude probably a bit more than the rest, but like the thing is like depends what you are doing. Like I know that all of them struggle like very heavily with styling. They don't like styling because that's actually something that we should be doing, humans. They don't know how, you know, so often they don't know what put this on the right side means. Or, you know, add another column here. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. I kind of realized that, you know, sometimes with CSS, it's using AI models is a nightmare. Okay, your pricing table should now load the subscription plans correctly. The frontend will be able to fetch the. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, thank you, my lovely AI agent. And now this redirects to the register page or signing page. And here we can log in. This is remembering my password, which I just use for testing. So you can steal that password. Don't worry. You can use it for you can hack me. And now it's asking me again for this. It's in Polish. So price ID configuration. Okay, I will have to still. Why doesn't it like take the price ID from my backend? Because my price IDs and my the setup for my payments is actually on my backend. Because I did set it up. I brought it from the. Oh, actually, let's have those plans in 3 columns. for fast. In my okay. What's the name of this thing? Data slot. Is there a component for that? Primitive. Dismissible layer. Primitive. This is what we hate. React is really horrible for that. Good luck finding where you are. Okay, somewhere. Okay, so presence. But what's about that above? So we've got this portal, presence, context provider, digital portal provider, upgrade prompt model. Okay, yeah, good. Good. So yeah, we have our plans. Why don't we have this plans in 3 columns? Okay, so now I'm gonna test my Grok or wherever for CSS. So what is it right? Is it the truth what I said about AI agents being horrible with CSS, with layout? Let's see. And it will probably prove me wrong now. But sometimes it's really a struggle. Like if you want to do really basic thing with AI. And I feel like also part of it is my horrible setup of my Tailwind. I'm using Tailwind in my app. And I think like I should, like there is something wrong with my setup and I never could figure it out. I don't know. Maybe I could just prompt my way to fix it, but I don't know. Like I actually personally don't really like Tailwind. I don't think like I'm that controversial, but I think it's like, I don't know why it's so popular. I don't see it actually being that good. Yeah, this dialog should have like max width 800 or something. Yeah, that will look better. Sorry, I will read it in a second. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, can't accept it now. Okay, what's upgrade prompt portal? Looks very actually complex. Way more complex than. So we've got this dialog. Let's just give it like a dialog content max with large. Okay, is this one gonna work? No, max with. Oh, but then I have to specify, yes? Max width. Can I just viewport width? That would probably be like 880 pixels. Yeah. Oh no, is it? No, I just want it to be max width. Maybe it's on wrong component. Sorry, on wrong item. I thought this should work. If I do style max width, I think I can just do this. Yeah, 8. No, okay, so I'm doing it on wrong component. Maybe the dialog should have max width. Oh, whoa, I'm breaking this stuff. No. Yeah, okay. And max width here. Why there's the... Okay, I think I'm breaking stuff. On click, no. Is there like a class? Does this dialog has property of class name? Can I pass class name here? It's such annoying. This. No. Okay, I thought I should be able to. I just want to constrain the width of this thing. So like when I have dialog content, I can't pass my. So I will probably. Yo. Okay. Go for already built CSS libraries. Shad CN. why Tailwind. ShadCN is built on Tailwind. If you don't know that, this is ShadCN is built on Tailwind. It's just extension of Tailwind. ShadCN is there for you to. But yeah, I don't. Okay, ShadCN is basically a set of components for Tailwind. If you want to build with pre-built library, probably Bootstrap or Material UI or stuff like that would be better. And I used to use them. I don't really like. Yeah. So ShadCN has, but what I don't like about ShadCN, it's actually introducing quite a lot of problems for you because it tries to override all the pre-built settings that you would have from let's say from your browser. So let's say you have a button and it's actually already built in a browser, the button how it should be working, and ShadCN is trying to override that. This is why it needs this another library called the Relay. Yeah, Bootstrap and Material UI, they're old solution. Obviously, you can find something more modern, although I think they're very well built. People just stopped using them because they're old, but they're very good, very good solutions. What's here actually? Yeah. Oh, and that's you suggested max with 80%. Yes, I was trying to do that, but I can't do it on this element, unfortunately, because this is from ShadCN and ShadCN. Although it's taking props, so it should actually take class name. Let's try actually class name. Okay, so it should actually do class name, but I've got this. I don't know what's happening with. Oh, because I'm not writing in the right place. Whoops. But let's just undo my change. Okay, let's just upgrade prompt. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I was doing stupid stuff. So here, class name. Max with is it? But I want like 90%, 880 px, yeah, px. Let's have that. That should do. No, it doesn't apply it. What if I just use styles? Oops, no. I will have to go in 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, it's like for some reason my Tailwind doesn't always apply. It's silly. Especially with that kind of sizing stuff. Style. Will style work? Max with. I don't know. No, what's this actually? 880. 888. Is this gonna constrain it? Not. Do I need to like go in and just force it? So here. Yeah, it has already like max height. Okay. Max width. Where's it? And look at like this is so unreadable. This is so impossible to work with. Like, how the hell do you know what styles you have? Because like normally you would have it here listed, and you have to go. Yeah, I hate actually Tailwind. I hate this radix thing. It's such a crappy solution. Max width, yeah, it has some max width, calculate. Why don't you just write it with CSS? This is just like CSS. You're just pretending it's different. I hate it. I hate that library. And I hate people who make me use it now. So we've got dialog header. What's this component? Yeah, obviously it's not here. Dialog porter provider. Yeah, it's really like, yeah. Okay. Problem is you are applying it on the backdrop rather on the content. Do I? Am I applying it on the backdrop? No, this is dialog. So this is the pop-up dialog. You've got some trigger here. Yeah, I'm applying it on the main. This is overlay, yes. So this would be the background, yeah. And so there is the dialog content below. Max width. Okay, let's just try. Where's this fucker? Max. Look, this is like styled. Maybe it was me actually. Max width. Yeah, do this maybe. Will it work? No? Yeah, okay. I forced it with a shoe, you know, I kicked it so it listened. So if I do primitive content, yeah, this is ShadCN, and I don't really like ShadCN. I think it's supposed to bring like components into your project. Wow, and then like you don't have to use external libraries, but you have to use the external library because you have to have this relay thing. Is it relay or something? Or maybe I'm confusing. There's relay and radix. Yeah, you need this radix crap. So it's another library anyway. You have to bring it in from, you know, install it, and then it will have to, because the ShadCN, it would be great if it brought in all the code it needs and just do that. This is the component you work with, that's it. But like then it brings the component, but then it brings all the other crap from this radix thing. And yeah, it's not really. Okay. This toggle doesn't work very well. Yeah, okay, so now when I press on it, it's still causing a problem. Unfortunately, I will have to bounce. My daughter needs to be driven to a violin class. And yeah, I'm gonna have a half an hour there to ponder on my life, how good my life is and how I appreciate it, and how beautiful the world is when it's sunny out there. If you subscribed, then thank you. Make sure to join Discord if you didn't. And if you didn't subscribe, press that subscribe button. It's somewhere there, probably. It's somewhere around my thigh, you know, right thigh. Or maybe here, around my ass. Somewhere. So make sure to press that button. And yeah, be a good subscriber. And yeah, because I have to go, thank you very much. Thanks, guys, for being very active on the chat today. We had some good conversations, good questions, and good suggestions. Harsha. And some other guys. VJ. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm applying at the background. Yeah, thank you. And it's actually like fun when people are watching and just giving you feedback. This is very useful. Yeah. Oh, someone unsubscribed, someone subscribed. Good to see have that kind of dynamic changes. You know, it's keeps on changing. It's usually more and more. You know, each day it's more than it was day before, but still, it's kind of dynamic. You know, I kind of look at this number go up and down, and more up. Luckily, we like to have progress. We like growth and being bigger, better. But then we adjust quickly and we get used to it and we want more. So that's unfortunate. But we cannot be satisfied. I cannot be satisfied with 1,141 subscribers. So I just want another one. I'm just thinking like, why don't someone subscribe now? Why not? You know, I would really love if someone just pressed the subscribe button now, and then someone presses the subscribe button, and it will become from 1,141. It will become 1,142, and I would think, I wish I had like 1,143. For free. I would be just thinking that, you know, I thought I will be happy with 1,141, but no, that's not the thing. What's the next feature? Yeah, I have a small list of basic changes now, like, you know, changing this selector to different. There's some problems with my custom types. There's a couple of small things to do, and the next one, but probably within a week or two, I will start doing integrations to start bringing some other, like, so you could import your data from some external supplier. Unfortunately just came when I'm going, so make sure to subscribe and join me on my next live stream, next journey into vibe coding and normal coding. I did some normal coding as well today. I forced my ShadCN to behave like I wanted to. and I just sweared on it so much that it made it work. But yeah, unfortunately you came a bit late, but thanks for subscribing. Yeah, so thanks for subscribing. Good to see you. See you on the next live stream. I will try to engage a bit more, and join the Discord channel if you are interested in working together on some projects. I'm putting a list of people there, or like I'm trying to connect people together into projects, and you know, so the Discord is, oh, it's not in the chat. Shit, I forgot. I'll just drop it quickly in the chat before I go for 1 second. So this is the Discord channel. I will pin it to the top for 2 more minutes, and then I'll have to go to drive my daughter to a violin class, and she plays very nicely, so it's actually worth to drive her there. And yeah, the Discord is for people who are interested in joining some teams for working on projects, and I might actually give them some ideas, to give them some projects, like, because I do have some ideas still, or we might be, or they might come out with their own ideas. So yeah, thank Holly for joining. There is a form at the top if you want to join some projects. It's here. It's a Google form, very easy. You just ask what you like, what you build, what you're interested in, what's your strengths, and what's your commitment, how much can you commit. Yeah, thanks guys, and it was brilliant live stream. Thank you. See you later.